I'll have scores around the league for you at the half. But it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, it is clear, but it is cold here today as EA Sports takes...
All right. Ladies, I have a jammed finger, okay? So I don't know how fucking good I'm going to be.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Got it. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. I got him. Big grip.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel.
Oh, I didn't.
And he'll be brought down here at the 28.
I hate when they just
The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
On second down, Michel. And an alley to run.
No, I did not block him, bro.
The 40-yard line before being corralled. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. N'Keal Harry was the intended target. Third down here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He'll look to throw. Got his man. That's Harry. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 43. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. They're running it. It's Michel. And he's got room. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. On second down now, Michel looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. How about this opening drive? Play number 12 now. This is third down. They'll set up to throw.
Oh, my God, bro.
Zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They get 6 yards going for it on 4th, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll try and run with Harris. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Down Michel. And he is in. Touchdown.
I just wasted a whole quarter running, dog. What the fuck?
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Ready? 18 Gator.
Ah, shit.
45 to Mike.
They begin with Michelle on the ground. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle.
Nobody wants to stay on their block.
He will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Well, so much for picking it up on the ground on 3rd down. 3rd play of the drive, and this defense showing strong early.
I wonder how much of that was scouting. I wonder how much of that was a gut feeling like, okay, let's just go ahead and sell it.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got a man open. That's Harry. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the play. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. A good pickup there, 26 yards. He'll look to throw.
Not only they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw.
Oh, no!
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately.
And it's caught. Safarian Jenkins with a Patriots touchdown. Austin Safarian Jenkins. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more of going for 2 in a lot of...
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. It's Stills bringing it in. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Looking to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He was looking to go back to Stills, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. 2nd and 9 now. And it's caught. Safarian Jenkins with a Patriots touchdown. Austin Safarian Jenkins. As the 1st half is winding down. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but...
Oh, yeah, they didn't make it a score.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. This drive starts out on the ground with Michelle.
Nobody's blocking.
Yeah, he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
The fucking
2nd and 11. It's complete. Stills. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Michelle. And some room to work. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
And he'll be brought
Face
down.
mask.
That's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Defense.
So that flag will cost him 15.
Of course.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. On the ground, it's Harris. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Grady Jarrett with the tackle. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's another carry for Harris. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it. This is Harris. And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Damian Harris, his 6th touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Harris starts the drive on the ground. He'll have a first down past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. First down, and they go back to Harris. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Harris. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4.
Set. 50, plant. 54. Let's get the ball.
They'll look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant, and they have possession.
I threw that ball way too early. And we get it right back.
Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
No.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The intended target, the tight end, Austin Safarian-Jenkins. But it's going to be 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And he finds still. It's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. 2nd, 3rd guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they look for that final touchdown to salt this one away. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts.
I mean, y'all fucked. I mean,
it's just
look,
their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And Gay knocks this one through. And that will...
That's game, bro.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They run again with Harris. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll indeed take a knee. Well, taking that knee, maybe just a sigh of relief. They withstood a big 4th quarter comeback. Able to hold on, though.
Certainly looked like they had things going their way, didn't it, in the 4th quarter? They had to just hold on, as you said. Furious assault on them, but they were able to get it done, take a knee, and head to the locker room with a win.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
Mm-hmm.
I do this for the family. I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills. My jewelry code is chill. Stories treacherous. I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Paper stuff the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes. They know it's real. Yeah, been this way before the deal. Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing. I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me. I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous. I effortlessly show them skills. You have it, you got it. Go snatch it, skirt the lot. Go ahead, jump it, hop on it, hop at it. Rep for your bro. For your post, your pop, and your projects. Pain driven, itching, drumming. Look how far we coming. Heartbeat for the streets. You can do it. Ain't built for the weekend. Sweet, this sugar. One man on me, but get deep. Watch what you doing.
Oh, we have to go against the Jets? That's a light.
I do this for the family. I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills. My jewelry code is chill. Stories treacherous. I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Paper stuff the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes. They know it's real. Yeah, been this way before the deal. Guys, we all watched the film from yesterday. And
Chiefs is my favorite team.
It wasn't good enough. Today's practice.
Chiefs my favorite team is the Seahawks, but I got drafted into this team the 2nd time. I got drafted into the Miami Dolphins the 1st time, and then I demanded a release. So, yeah. I just dropped the ball.
Go! 60 outlaw! Get it!
What the fuck? Alright, bro. This game.
Ready? 18 game!
This game needs to take a fucking chill pill. Motherfucker.
Go! 50, play! Let's go!
You got the worst quarterback out here. No cap. trash.
Come on, set. 30 base. Ready, ready?
Okay, buddy.
Down. 60 pitch for hit it.
Juke him, bro. Oh, where are you going, dude? Alright, my team's just trash. That's all I can say. They're giving me shitty ass routes too. Low-key mad sus. And somehow you catch one, okay.
Set. 60 or now.
Holy shit, that's not the high pass I wanted. Alright, well, first of all.
Ready? 10 Lobo. 5.
These fucking passes are not accurate. Low pass and high pass is shit. Dog, oh my god, this team sucks. Oh my, bro, man had 2 hands on it. Bro, okay. Alright, bro. I'm okay. Oh my god, bro. What is this game? The game is so bad. Look at this shit. Dog. Dog. Dog.
Y'all need to take a hard look at today's performance.
Dog. What the fuck?
We can't go out there.
Get the first down, you fuck. They're really just gonna give me this one. What the fuck? Alright, bro. Bro, you're so fucking bad. Can't even juke. This is a team I have to deal with. It kind of pissed me off. Oh, they got one good fucking pass. I don't know how I beat the Falcons, though, dude. Pure luck, dog. Like, that's the worst fucking practice I've ever had. Man said I'll buy pizza. Hell no. The running game's gonna be strong with this health.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Come on, set, 50, play. Snap.
Sony Michel, his first carry. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The numbers a week ago for Michel. 14 carries, 73 yards, and a touchdown.
They've won 2 straight games. They've done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. A gain of 3, second down. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man.
No! Come on, he was right there. You fast-ass motherfucker, what the hell?
They had trouble stopping the run last week in a loss, and here it rears its ugly head early.
You're supposed to try and get your confidence going after a loss like that where you gave up big yards run.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. I was trying to get my boy Damian Harris a touchdown, but
the score 7-0.
they'll put him out for one play and that's it.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Ready? 90, Wolf.
On first down, Michelle. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part.
No,
What are you doing? Do their job when
How
the
did you
lights
get
come
tripped
on.
up, my guy?
I think he likes natural light best.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
I don't know why they stopped. You don't ever do that.
3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this third down. Back to throw here. It's caught, Stills, right side. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 13-yard line.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, and that was a nice job of improvising, but it's not normal. Usually when the screen pass is taken away, you're taught to just throw the ball at the ground at the feet of the receiver so that you don't get it intercepted and just start over. But he ended up finding another receiver.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
60 outlaw.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michelle. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Sony Michel with his 2nd TD of the... So we're in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll run on first down. Michel, he's got the first down and more past midfield. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. 25 yards the pickup. There and also a first down. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll run it. This is Michelle.
Bro, where's 76 going, dog?
Like 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
That was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
They're really going to let him start on the 40. Okay.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And lucky to get away with
why was
one
my guy
there.
just
That one
jogging?
nearly picked. Second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run out of the gun with Michelle. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling him in the huddle right now.
On 3rd down, Michelle, and he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Michelle.
All right, whatever,
Play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Now back to throw. And Stills over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they got themselves a first down. He'll drop to throw.
Why are you trying to catch it, bro? It's not to
He was
you.
looking to go back to Stills.
You dumbass.
And it's 2nd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw.
It wasn't trigger happy.
We know he
I
has
would have got
confidence.
like
He'll
20
throw any
yards.
place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
All right, dog.
Trying to run inside, but nothing
You
there.
fucking 600-pound
Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a
Oh my
play,
fucking
right?
God,
Exactly
bro.
right. 3rd down, you got to try and
You
find
can't
something.
stop him from
There's
running.
nothing
They just
available
keep going.
for him.
Jeez.
Well, that was pretty obvious. He didn't let him catch it.
Agreed. And with
No, fuck off. Jeez. Wait a minute.
Let's go.
What? Okay. Can I, is it in here? Question mark.
So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. Back to throw now on 1st down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The end result, 21 yards. They'll look to throw here. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the
Where are you
first
throwing
half.
it?
Yeah, that
Oh,
is
it's gonna be
incomplete,
holding.
but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off.
Pass interference, dog. Where?
Looked like some
Dog.
hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver
Are you
and the
fucking
DB,
dumb?
and he
What
knocked
the
that one
fuck?
away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
This is hauled in by Deontay
Get up,
Burnett.
get up. Fuck.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll drop the throw. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Catch is made by Harry.
Get up, get
And
up,
he
get
takes
up.
it down to the 10-yard line. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. N'Keal Harry in the final seconds of the first. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the third quarter.
Ain't no such thing as a loss.
They're going to look to throw. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep.
Oh, my, he just won
the 15.
Who is this man?
All the way in. Touchdown, New England. N'Keal Harry. Third quarter action in this offense will have
it's only third quarter
as they get set for the next drive. On first down, Michelle. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. 18 big yards on that one and a New England first down.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run with Michelle.
Where are you going?
14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. It's been a remarkable day at the office for him running the football. Those yards just continue to pile well past 100.
And how about more than double-digit carries in the second half alone? That's what you want as a runner because you've got to prove to your offensive line that you're going to be as tough as they are. They don't rotate in and out on every play. Running backs often do, so those who can stay out there with their offensive linemen, those are the guys they really value.
He was taken down by Cassius Marsh.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
On second down now.
God,
Michelle,
why would you block the guy to my side?
He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to bring up a third down. On play action, they'll throw. They'll roll him out right. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Darquez Denard there defensively.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember that. He's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Taking it in from 4 yards out.
See, what did I say before the game, bro? This is gonna be
now
a
the
light
offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. They'll run on first down. Michelle. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. And it's Michelle once again. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. New England on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll set up to throw. And that will be incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Call it 40.
Because it's white, he slipped. I didn't see that before, too.
Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. On first down, Michelle 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
So I don't run for
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Again, it's Michelle.
Oh my fucking God.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
Brandon, that's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
On the ground, Michelle. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, let me run
So
it
where'd
to
all
the
that
left.
running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
They'll keep it on the ground. Michelle. And I think the ball's out.
Really?
Stripped
What a
up by the
fumble!
Jets. And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 40. The 20.
I'm just not even doing it.
10.
Really? Nobody on my team is
He's
fast
in.
enough?
Touchdown, New York.
Izzo, my fucking tight end was all the way out there, bitch. What? Alright, this game is dumb as fuck.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if
First
that
of all,
trend
that's not a
continues.
fucking fumble, my guy.
They'll run on first down. Harris. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and they're going to face a third down. On third down, here's Harris. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out
know
there
I'm running the ball.
and go for it here on 4th. Here we go with Michelle. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the ground is Michelle. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. On the handoff, it's Michelle. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Why is he so fucking
He was
big?
close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like you know his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do you know, what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds, and then the last second, oh no, I better get down, and he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to letting it slip away.
14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
60 Pittsburgh.
They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Damian. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Patriots, they're not going to go quietly here as the win moves them now to 8-6 on the year. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Jets, the loss might knock them out of playoff contention as they drop to 6-8. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Man, it could have stayed like 50-7, but they got like 2 other touchdowns. So.
I just got bags from Prada, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Dying from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one.
Bring your lunch pails, fellas. I need to see that workman attitude today. We got to get better today. What I want to know
Yep. 70, Indy. 5. Ready. 60 or. Let's go. Here we go. 9 for that.
Oh!
Ready? 10 logo.
Man, what the fuck?
Ready, break. Get it.
Man, that was pretty darn good. And you know what really gets me excited? The fact that I know we can get better. You guys have so much room to improve still. That is exciting. Let's go out here and next practice, let's improve.
Yeah, what's mine. I define myself as ambitious, young, black, and gifted. Master P, my masterpiece. That mean I don't got no limits. Bout it, I doubt it. My homies know you ain't ride it. We break you down like a pound. I got it, don't pound us around me. I'm corrupted, flow cold and it's rugged, bumpy. What is up? I'm ready for war. You got to love it like black, yeah. And it feel like, yeah. All day like, yeah. All night like, yeah. Whole squad like, what? And it feel like, yeah. All day like, yeah. All night like, what? Whole squad like, yeah. And it feel like, yeah. All day like, yeah. All night like, yeah. Whole squad like, yeah. And it feel like, yeah. All day like, yeah. All night like, yeah. You don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. No, I said you don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. Feel like Ginger from Casino. Aces up my sleeve though. Right before I leave, I said like I'm Eno. Think I'm part Italian. Blame that on Gino. Smells like the medallion. The skin on cappuccino. I don't kiss and tell. Keep your distance from myself. For the genie with the snails in a 5-star hotel. And I wish he's well when they wish for me to fail. I might donate petty bills. They can't get it by they sell.
That's why you treat my men good, but not too good. I give them too much, then they don't need me. I give them just
yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. I'ma get it either way. I don't even gotta say what I want when I want. They just put it on my plate. I could get it right away. Take you through my day to day. Wake and pray, make that play. Get some good at my place. There's some on the way. Cause my bros on the way. I got stones on my gold. I got loads in my safe. Had a 7-figure summer, so I'm putting on some weight. Set up getting thick, so I put it on display.
With this ride, I make a joke, everybody laughs. I know I'm funny, but I'm not that funny.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself, yeah.
Y'all already know what time it is, huh?
Playing skills, you did.
Playing skills.
Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, I get the money but I never switch. They saying you switch, you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating cause ice on the wrist. My bitch, you wanna be famous, They Ella, they made us, You know I'm icy in Vegas, This for the that hate us, I make a lot of new money, When it's not savings, You be liking my flavor, I think it's cause ice on the wrist, on the wrist, on the wrist. Watch out, flash, I never switch, I never switch. I never switch, I never switch. Ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist,
I was legit. Ever since I blew, they all on my. Hey, back then, didn't know I exist. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got your long. I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent about 10 on my fit. Ex-slick, then hit with the. Back then, used to out the zip. Blow out his back, then dip. Got a whole party all on the ship. All these four things, pull out the VIP. Suck, turn up, baby, pour out the milk. So you know how I drip. Crush.
Watch out, flash. I never switch, I never switch.
Fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. Come on. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is. I get it. Come on. I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. Your team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy. Tell the whole damn world it's Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy.
Alright,
off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, now get it.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Check, watch 54,
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That one good for 13 and a New England first down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
18 big yards on that one and a New England first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, they run with Michel. Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throwing the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice. They've got to stop him. Can't let a repeat performance like that.
Agreed.
On second down, Michel. Oh, he's got some breathing room. They're able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It's
I don't even know if I was
34.
running.
You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about with one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about
are you kidding me?
Football.
You were perfectly fine, and then
knock
you
people back and establish the run early.
They'll try and run with Harris, and he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. This Tampa Bay defense, they held strong on the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal. Back to throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
Okay, this game's fucking sick.
Picked off by Levante David. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. This drive starts out on the ground with Michel. He'll have a first down past the 40.
That's what y'all get for being dumb and lining
And
up
finally, down at the 41-yard line. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
On second down, it's Harris.
Keep going, bro. Oh, my
down
God.
to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
60 Pittsburgh.
He's not even a touchdown anymore.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And Stills bringing it in. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
What the fuck did I say, huh?
Kenny. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over.
What we got?
They go play action here on first down. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
Nope, never mind.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Yannick Ngakoue able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
How is he intercepted? This game is fucking scripted. Oh God, bro.
And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
There's no way in hell he should have intercepted that.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. It's complete. Stills. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. He'll look to throw. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
Oh, my God, bro.
Going to be incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back. In pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better.
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. They start the second half with Michel on the ground. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains. Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Looking to throw. And he finds Safarian Jenkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Now Michelle. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down to the 29-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
They'll run again with Harris.
Why are you spinning, dog? Oh, my God. You're fucking
back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves them with a 3rd down and 8. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Now back to throw. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 12-yard line.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
On first down, Michelle. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They'll keep it on the ground. Michelle. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back.
I know, that's my fucking playmaker, bro. What the hell?
They'll look to throw.
Nobody wants to block, dog. What the fuck?
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
Oh, my fucking God.
This is no good. Close, but he misses just left of the upright. And this score will stay right where it is. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Back now in Tampa. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. They'll run on first down. It's Harris. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now here's another carry for Harris.
Oh my God.
He stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Set. 60 outlaw.
He'll drop to throw. Toward the
How do you draw? How do you draw? How do you draw?
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Well, you talk about clutch. That one was right down. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. They begin with Michelle on the ground.
Okay, buddy.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. Because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Now the pass hauled in by Kenny Stills. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. On first down, Michelle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Michelle, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
60 Pittsburgh.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And a nice run there, going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 27. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
Not the play I wanted, but
got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2. Keeping it on the ground on first, Michelle. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down now, Michelle. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
On the ready.
Mike, 45. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Ready.
The give, this is Michelle. And that's
Let's
a
go!
touchdown as
Bitch,
they've
with the
broken our
R,
tie
bro.
here in the final minute of the 4th.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the 4th, but they got a field. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. The Patriots in the victory formation as they'll take the knee. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. And they take a knee. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Pats, it's a critical win for them as it gets them to 9-6 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers, they'll be guaranteed a finish of no better than 500 as they drop to 7-8. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we bid you good night from Tampa.
Up this magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits.
I like actually need to win this game.
Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die.
Guys, last time we were out here, coaching staff didn't like what we saw. You all know it wasn't good enough. So let's make up for that.
Here we go. 60 outlaws now.
We gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have?
Ready up.
Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams
Dog, how do you drop? Well, I did get. He didn't. Bruh, okay, I made the first down. You can suck a dick. Oh my god, what the?
Ready. 50, plant,
Ooh. Hold up. Yeet.
Hey man, listen, great job today. It was a step in the right direction for you and this team. And as long as you keep moving in the right direction, we're gonna be just fine.
With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
It's about to be a good ass game, bro.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
30 base. Walk time. Get it.
Sony Michel, his first carry. They find some open field here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back.
No!
Quarterback puts him right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better.
14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run it. This is Michel. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
All right, buddy.
Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back.
Well, I still got Damian Harris.
They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris.
Okay.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with third down looming.
Shit, I don't know what to do. All right, fuck it.
Come on,
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on third down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
On second down, it's Harris. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. On third down, he'll drop to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my God.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll run on first down. Michelle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll go as a loss
I like
of 5.
how they just start going slow.
And it'll make
like,
this a second and long.
Scripted as fuck.
2nd and 15. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, able to break that one up. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad. They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity.
God, really?
You got to cash in and get some points.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight...
Okay, they really just make a touchdown.
So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. On first down, Michelle.
Really?
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Jeez, Harry's a freaking
18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down.
Got to love the catch. I think you got to love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum right there.
Yeah, they really are, and I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
On second down now, Michelle. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. On the ground, it's Harris. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used get you the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. N'Keal Harry, his 9th. So we are in the second quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And Austin Seferian-Jenkins has it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Bruh,
he couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. If you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Got his man. That's Harry. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Seferian-Jenkins has it. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down.
And after that completion, you can understand why.
It's intercepted.
It was so obvious. Like, my guy just didn't want to go fast.
Be halted right around the 28-yard line.
It's so dumb. The man was like over there bugging out. See, it's whatever. We get the ball now.
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough
you want to give me a good run play?
Inside their
like,
own
what
5.
the fuck is this?
On the double.
49's a Mike.
They'll run on 1st down. Michelle, and they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That 1st down run could not have turned out worse for a defense because when they came out on the field, their #1 mission, keep them stacked up close to their goal line, and at worst, create great field position for their offense.
Let's go! Let's go!
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down, keep the sticks moving.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England 1st down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Face bad. Get out of here, block.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down.
1st downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game.
Okay, we've had something going on in the running game.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
That was 5, but okay.
They'll keep it on the ground. Michelle.
Okay.
And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball.
My
Took a great angle right there. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides.
And they just make a touchdown that easily. Okay.
Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. They'll run on first down. Michelle,
really?
Are you fucking to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
I pressed no huddle.
Here, second and 9 from the 26. Back now in Foxborough. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the fourth. Second and 9 now. And that's going to be incomplete.
The ball. It's not that hard,
no
bro.
Call, and it's third down.
This team sucks.
New England on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is third and 9. Back to throw here. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically, but a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness.
Dog, you've been one-handed catches this entire time.
First down there, but it's incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced it.
Nobody fucking. This game's actually gonna piss me off. From the corner, it was Kendall Fuller with a sack.
Nobody ever fucking
blocked. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
Dog, you really just slow down like that. You really fucking slow down. Jeez, my whole team is putting me in the fucking...
My coaches have told me in the past, the biggest teaching point, get your head around, locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was
what are you
nice.
fucking doing?
It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And Stills bringing it in. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
There's no fucking holding, bro. Jesus Christ.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books. But now they have to make that up again.
Have to do whatever
they backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And
you're fucking all ass, bro.
Too tough to hold on to that one.
All these guys are so bad at catching.
Brandon, looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Back to throw. And to the tight end here, Safarian Jenkins. And way up past the 35.
It's like my team doesn't want to fucking win this game.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And he can't
fucking blocking again, bro.
I can't even... Trey Hendrickson in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Now, how about that? Rattled by a big play on the previous snap, they bounce back, and that's exactly what they needed defensively, getting a big play of their own.
And, a crusher there as it's
fucking
intercepted.
God.
Tre'Davious White with a pick. And they'll start with great field position.
So fucking bad. Oh my fucking God, boys.